Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a full face of first impressions. I have a bit of makeup that I've not yet used, so I thought what better way to get some use out of it and test it out than a full face of first impressions video. So I have a few things like Revolution, Morphe, Flower Beauty, Sukin, The Balm, a lot of different brands. So if you are interested in these types of videos and want to see how some of these products perform, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the foundation that I'm going to be using is the Balm Shelter Tinted Moisturizer. This is what it looks like. I'm very interested to see how this works. So this is in the shade Light, and yeah, SPF 15, long-lasting moisture, and helps to improve the tone and texture of your skin, leaving you with a polished complexion. So I might put it on the back of my hand actually. So that's what Light is. It's quite dark for the light shade, but we'll see how it works. I think I'm going to use a sponge to pop that on. It smells like sunscreen. So that's nice. I might apply it with my fingers. But that feels gross doing that with my fingers, but I don't think it makes a difference with what tool you use. I think this really is like a no makeup product, because the coverage is honestly just not good. Jump back to using the sponge because honestly using my fingers does not feel very nice. Okay, the coverage on that is near to none. Don't know, you can't really tell because the camera washes me out a bit and kind of puts a filter on it that I don't think I can actually take off. But for a no makeup day, this is like perfect. So yeah, it's kind of clinging to dry patches a little bit, but nothing really noticeable. I kind of like that. I probably should put on a more full coverage foundation just for this video, but I'm going to see if I can cover it up a bit more with concealer. So for concealer, I'm using the Morphe concealer in shade C1.15. It just looks like this. This was in my Morphe haul, which I uploaded not that long ago. And we'll see how it works. Wow, it looks very light on camera. Okay, it feels like it's quick to dry, so I hope I can blend all this in. I'm not sure if it's the tinted moisturizer, but it looks like it's layering quite weird on my skin. Once I blended it out more, it's settled in a bit better. So I think that's alright. Yeah, it does dry out quite quickly, so I'd say blend it out as soon as you put it on your face, because yeah, it does dry out a bit. But other than that, I really like it. Again, why is it washing me out like that? Alright, that's okay. Okay, so for powder, I'm just going to set under my eyes. I'm not going to set my whole face. I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Translucent Finishing Powder. I have this satin finish one of this and I absolutely love it. So I grabbed this one for my under eyes. There we go. Alright, let's have a look, shall we? Just shake some into the lid. The packaging is absurd. Like, that's a lot of packaging. Ooh, my goodness. Alright, we'll see how translucent this is. Okay. Ooh, don't inhale that. This powder is very finely milled, so hold your breath when you're putting it on. Wow, I absolutely love that powder. I don't know if it will flash back, but I hope not. It looks more white on camera than in the mirror, so I think it does flash back, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. Okay, so I'm just going to brush that away now because I'm not baking. I just wanted to set that concealer down. Alright. That powder definitely has accentuated the dry spots on my nose. I don't know if you can see it, but I can definitely see it in the mirror. Okay, anyway, moving on, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I have the Makeup Revolution, what's it called? Medium brown. This is like the Precise brow pencil. This was in my recent beauty haul. And it's very precise. So I'm just going to use this for like the front of my eyebrows. And kind of just like kind of put hair strokes in. Okay, not bad. It's definitely not waxy at all, so it's kind of hard to get the pigment onto your brows, but it works. It looks okay. So now I'm going to use the OXX Studio, which is just the Kmart eyebrow pencil in the shade Dark, for the ends of my brows. Alright. So the Kmart OXX Studio brow pencil I've used before. It's very good for the price. It's like $2 or something, and it works. So highly recommend that if you live in Australia and have a Kmart near you. Definitely worth picking that up. Alright, so moving on, I'm going to move on to bronzer. So for bronzer, I'm using the Morphe Face Palette, and it just looks like this. I don't know what shade to go for. I think I'm going to go for the lighter bronzer shade, which is right here, and it's called Mastermind. I don't know why, but it is. So I'm going to take the Morphe E4 brush and just kind of pop that there to bronze. I've heard good things about Morphe face products, so I expect this to be good. No, look what I just did. I just stuck the end of my brush in that highlighter. No. Well. Right. So I think this is my fault. But you can actually see that on camera, how it's sticking to these dry patches here. Damn it, I should have put moisturizer or a primer on. That sucks. Oh well, that's okay. So basically this bronzer is very easy to blend and it looks quite natural. So I am a fan. Okay, that is bronzer done. Now for blush, I'm going to use the Revolution blush palette. This is the Sugar and Spice blush palette, and I think I'm going to go for this shade here. This one here. It's kind of like a peachy blush shade. So I'm just taking the Morphe E48 brush and just pop a bit of that on. Now I'm not crazy about blush, so I just kind of pop a little bit on. There we go. It's a blush. I like it. Blends easily. Nice colour. Pretty. These two shades here are very interesting to me. I think they're blush toppers. So I think what I'm going to do, because I look so dry, I'm going to take this shade here, this the pinker one. It could even be a highlighter, I don't know. But I'm going to pop it over the top just a little bit. It added a little bit of a sheen, but nothing crazy. Okay, now I'm going to go in with highlighter, I guess. So I'm going to take that Morphe palette again, the face palette, and I'm going to take the shade, what's it called? Fetish, which is actually the one that I decided to dig my brush into, this one right here. It's kind of like got a pinky shift to it, and so you know what, I think I'm going to spray my face first. So I have this Sukin Original Hydrating Mist Toner. I've not used it before. There we go. Okay, that took away some of the dryness, which is great. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that highlighter shade now that my face is wet. It has kind of something to stick to. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. I don't know if you can even see that. I like that too. I look like a clown. I don't know why I look that blushy on camera. I promise I'm not in real life. I'm just going to pop some of the Maddie Ziegler lip gloss on because I love it. It's like the only lip gloss that doesn't irritate my lips. So, love that. So, now I'm going to go in with eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow, I have the Zoeva Caramel Melange. It's just a mini palette, and I just wanted to go for something quite simple today, so I'm just going to do something with these. I'm going to take the shade Universal Delight, which is the lightest one here in the palette, and kind of just set my eye a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take the shade Start Soft, which is the darkest shade. Oh, my elbow. The darkest shade in the palette, and I'm going to put it on the inner and outer corner and kind of create a halo eye. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, that's so pretty, that shade. Pretty. That's such a unique shade too. I like that shade. Okay, and then I'm going to take the shade Aftertaste here and kind of soften the edges of that. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a flat brush like this. This is the Morphe M124 brush, and I'm going to take the shade 182 degrees Celsius, which is the darker kind of goldeny shimmer, and I'm not expecting this brush to really work, but I'm going to pop that. Yeah, didn't think so. I'm going to use my finger. I always find that shimmers always apply better with the finger. So far, this palette's amazing. I don't get overwhelmed by the shades because it is a small palette, and it blends really well. And then I'm going to take the shade Almost Burnt, which is the lighter shimmer, and pop it closer to the waterline there. Like so. Alright, and then I'm going to dip back into the darker shade and deepen up the inner and outer corner. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the eyes. Nothing crazy. It's not a crazy palette, so it's not going to be crazy. Okay, so I'm going to take just the leftover eyeshadow on the brush and bring it down like that. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go do my other eye, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so that is my eyes done. I dipped into the Zoeva Nude Spectrum palette just to deepen up kind of the inner and outer corners, and also for a lighter shimmer. But love this palette. I think super easy to blend, and you can create some really nice natural looks with it. So love that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put on my mascara. So for mascara, I have this Ruby OK to Stare mascara. This is what it looks like, and this is the wand. Super nice. So I think what I'll do is I will jump off camera, do the mascara, and then come back. Okay, that is mascara done. I don't know if I really like it. It's quite spidery, and the formula is quite like sticky. But I mean, it's not horrible, you know. I'm not quite sure if this is waterproof or not because it doesn't actually say on the tube. But yeah, there's that. So the very last product I'm going to be trying is the Maya Beauty Inglot lipstick in shade NF Rouge à la Verse. I can't pronounce that. Is it going to focus? There we go. So yeah, I'm going to pop that on, take this lip gloss off. Okay, here we go. So this is the shade. Super pretty. I've only ever swatched this before. There. It's quite comfortable. And there it is. I'm going to pop a clear gloss. This is just the MCO Beauty clear gloss over the top. And there we go. I don't think I really like that lip colour, if I'm being honest, with this look. I think it's a bit dark, but it'll do. I think I might spray just this, like my cheeks with this, try not to get my lashes. And there we go. So that is pretty much it for this video. I think I liked everything. I didn't dislike anything. The tinted moisturizer will be amazing for days that I'm not wearing makeup, which is pretty much every day. And with SPF 18, that's pretty good, kind of. Concealer, I love it, but I would blend it out as soon as you put it on your face, just because it does dry down quite quickly. The mascara, it's a little bit sticky and spidery, but it's not bad. The lipstick, good formula, not the right shade, I don't think, for this look. Eyeshadow palette, absolutely love it, amazing to blend beautiful shades. The setting powder, love it. It really brightened my under eyes, so love that. The Morphe face palette is really nice. Really easy to blend. Same with the Revolution blush palette. The Revolution Precise brow pencil is really good too. Not too pigmented, so that's good for your eyebrows. And then the Kmart one, it's cheap and good. But yeah, oh, and this Sukin hydrating mist toner is really nice as well. It really does make your skin look more hydrated, so I love that too. Okay, so that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to be a part of this small little family we have here. Make sure to stay positive and of course love yourself, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.